that? Why do I look like that? To be honest. Like, look at it. Bro, why do I look like that? Oh. Give me a second. Alright, I look normal now. So, I just had a Zoom meeting, but it wasn't like a Zoom meeting. It was just me and my friends hanging out, so that's what we was doing for the past 2 hours. They all had to go because they have lives, and this is what I'm doing, making 99 overalls, and just playing against 5-4 40 overall, just so I could grind out some VC. I did make a stretch 4, and I tested him out at 99, which is technically 95, and it was like so fun to play with. He's 6'8", he could basically speed boost, you know. Well, he can speed boost. He shoots lights out. I was using Zach LaVine though. Just imagine what if I was using Bill Laimbeer. Like, those are the top 2 green jump shots. What if I was using Kyrie Irving like I am right now? Like, you see that? I could shoot lights out if I wanted to. He can't dunk, but I don't mind that, because why would you dunk if you could shoot threes? Like, that's exactly why Curry doesn't dunk. You never seen Klay Thompson really do anything fancy when he goes to the paint. Usually just does a layup like that, you know? And I know it's kind of stupid how he's scoring on me, but I'm a 99 with 99 everything on defense too. So it's like, how is he scoring on me? But yeah, 2K is just gay like that. You see, look, no matter how fast you are, somehow, even if you look, let me show you something. I'm gonna just score this point real quick. Step back. It don't matter though. So look, if I like create contact with him, right? If I look, watch this. So if he goes up with that shot, right, and I decide to jump, if I don't block the shot, then he's gonna make it. Just watch. All right, could you hurry up, bro? Watch this. Go up with the shot. Look, I'm trying to say if I don't block it. I'm not trying to block the shot. You know what? Yeah, I'll just show you next game. This is how I grind out for VC though. This is how I have enough VC to even make 80 overalls in around 2 days. Mainly because I spend the VC very wisely. So I already have 2 builds, but none of them could shoot. Like the slash and playmaker that I have that isn't a slash and playmaker technically, it can't shoot, but it's a power forward, so it has less shooting. But I'm just saying, it's basically the same build I made in 2K20, my first 2K20 build, the slash and playmaker that can't shoot, but my 2K20 slash and playmaker can shoot. It's just that this one's a power forward, and he's 6'8" instead of 6'5", and he's at power forward instead of shooting guard. So, and he has way better defense. And because slash and playmakers aren't meant to have that much defense or shooting, which is kind of bad, because it's like, you know, if you were able to make a 2-way slash and playmaker with slashing and playmaking pie chart, then that would be honestly kind of goated, because it's like you get contact dunks, pro dribble moves, and you could shoot. But playing defense is not really the first priority that you want to have as a point guard. What you really want to have is lateral quickness and perimeter defense. It doesn't really matter of interior, because as long as you keep them from getting from the interior, they're not doing nothing. So, but yeah, this is basically how I got for VC, and I'm just vibing out right now because I have nothing else to do. My friends that I was just with, they all had lives, as I explained just now. I'm repeating myself because I really don't have nothing to do. Like, I know playing 2K is like one of my domains. It's what I do so far. My friend, right, his name is Adri. Well, his name isn't Adri, but that's his channel name. He has over 1,000 subscribers. I believe it's like over 2,000 right now. And he basically just got all these subscribers because he recommended everybody to watch his channel. and they started watching it. Some people subscribed, other people found out because he got on the recommended page, and now he's just like, he doesn't post that much, but I think he posted like his last video 2 months ago, like, to be honest. And if somebody like my friend Trey, he sees this, I've changed my name a lot of times in the past, but like the first name I had was on my old Android, which was like a Google Pixel 2. It was called Meshmash. I just thought it was unique, but it just sounds kind of stupid. Like, I'm just imagining, like, what if, like, I'm about to change my name again, but it's like, I don't know if I should change my name yet, because I don't know if I have like the option to, because you know, you can only I keep on saying because you know, you could change your name 3 times in every 6 months, I believe, every 2 months, every month. They say every 90 days. I don't remember. It was like 40 days, I believe. I don't remember because I don't change my name that much. But I know how, like, I see everybody with these single names. Like, you know how there's just LSK. There's not like LS and K. And it's just LSK. Like, there's nothing else after that. It's just LSK. And they see Cash Nasty. It's just Cash Nasty, and then he has the other channel, Cash Nasty Gaming. Like, you know, it says first name and last name. But I'm confused. How come theirs says first is just like one name? They don't have to do first name and last name. They just have one name. Like, you see, there's people like G-Man that literally only have one name. Like, G-Man... Well, Joe knows it's 2 different names. Like, I was thinking of changing my name to something that people would enjoy saying. Like, you know, when you say something, it just kind of rolls off the tongue after a while. It's like, after you learn somebody's name, it just kind of rolls off the tongue. But if your name was like, like, they're gonna be like, what's his name? If a girl's name is Shanika Wiwi, like, they're gonna laugh at that. So it's like, don't have a stupid name unless you're expecting to have a stupid channel. Like, you know, if you're making jokes all the time, then it's like, if you're like Comedy Central, right? See, look at that. You saw that? If it's like Comedy Central, if you decided not to put your name as Comedy Central and you just said the Tiny Peepee Gang, and then you made a bunch of videos that are funny as hell with like a whole group of people, then it's like you go to somebody, Mom, look, that's the Tiny Peepee Gang. Well, I wouldn't say that to your mom. I mean, I wouldn't recommend saying that to your mom, but it would be something like, it's something that they recognize for. So I'm about to change my name to something that's more recognizable. Like, you know, my friend, like, his name is just Adri. It's like, oh yeah, you go to him, oh Mom, look, it's Adri from YouTube. Adri from YouTube. Like, it sounds normal. So I was just thinking of changing my name to something, you know, more normal. And I know I'm not getting any money, but I'm just saying, the people that do know me, I know that there's people that subscribe to me that aren't from my school. And even if they are, they could still come up to me and say hi. It's not like it's illegal. But, you know, I'm hoping to blow up by the time I turn 15, which is 2 years from now. Because I will be posting a lot of videos. I'm going to have like over 100 videos. Most YouTubers I know, they only have like 40 videos. And somehow they get like 1 million views per day. It's like, I know some people that don't really, they're not famous. But they are. Like, they're famous on a different platform. Like, I know this girl. I don't know her, but I know this YouTuber. She's not a YouTuber. She's a Twitch streamer. And she just made one video. She has one video on YouTube. And she has around 900 subscribers. And she has like 232 subscribers, I believe. I can't remember the exact number, but that's just my estimate. So she has around 230 subscribers. And her video has 777 views. The only reason I remember that is because it's 3 constant numbers. And it's like, it's easy to remember, but, you know. But on Twitch, if you go to her Twitch, she has like 2.5k followers, I believe. And she gets like 1 million views per week and all that. So it's like, you know, they're famous, but they're not famous. But I know, like, Tommy Innit, like, he's a Minecraft YouTuber from Britain, England, I don't know, London, I don't know. But, you know, you could call them a YouTuber personality, but it's not really a YouTuber personality if they don't have a personality. So, you know, he's like this great, he's obviously funny, but like around his friends he acts like a dickhead, and he's like always making jokes about how he hates females. It's just a little bit of dark humor. He doesn't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't really mean that type of stuff, but yeah. So his first friend was, I don't remember what his name was, but he's like this big Minecraft YouTuber. It was some guy with a pig head and a crown. Like that's his skin. So that's he was friends with him. He, every single video that he had, he will put his name in it, and then he will blow up every single time because people watched his videos, and since his name was in Tommy's videos, people will watch it. And that's how he got famous. He was his own personality. He wasn't trying to copy his friend. He was being himself, and that's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm not gonna put my name in. I'm not gonna put Adri's name in every single video of mine, because he hasn't posted in a while anyways, so it doesn't matter. But I'm not trying to use my friend's fame so I could get fame myself. But if I did, then people wouldn't even enjoy watching my videos, because they came from Adriel's videos. His name is Adriel. It's not that big of a deal. But like, yeah. So they would have came from Adriel's videos, and they wouldn't come from mine. They're like, oh, isn't your friend posting today? Isn't your friend posting today? Could you tell him I said hi? Like, and then when he's not posting, then they're gonna be like, what happened to him? What happened to him? What happened to him? And they gonna act like I know. Like, I've seen that happen before. Some people, they're just friends with each other. Like, when you become famous, you could become friends with whoever you want. And that's weird, right? Because I remember this one time, these people, they didn't know each other. They didn't know each other. And then once one of them got famous, right? Then the other one, the other one was already famous, but this one person wasn't famous at all. They texted them, like, you know, DM'd them on Instagram. They was like, hey, I'm your biggest fan. Hey, I'm your biggest fan. They blew up. And then this one day, like, this girl was saying to all of you guys that doubted me, I'm here now. And then that famous person saw the post on Instagram, because, you know, one of them followed the other. She's famous. She follows a lot of people recommended, and then it shows you like all the recommended stuff sometimes, and it's just in your feed, and then it's all crazy and stuff, and then, you know, that's what happens. But the one thing I find as a disadvantage when you're using Instagram is that when you follow somebody, it only shows you their post. Unless there's somebody that's recommended, it only shows you their post. So it's like, if you want to see your friend's post and they recommend it to you, like, if that was possible, because, you know, it's weird. Like, if you go on Facebook, you can see everybody's stuff. They post it on public, you know. But it's weird how you can post something privately on Instagram, and it's basically the same people that can see it. Nobody else could see it unless they go on the explore page, which is how that famous person found that, right? So then they hit them up. They was like, hey, do you want to do a collab? And they was like, oh my god, I'm your biggest fan, right? And then when she said that, she noticed, like, the famous person noticed that that's the person the whole time that she was just ignoring, not saying a single word to. And then she was like, oh yeah, but are you this and that? She was like, yeah, I'm your biggest fan, remember? I have a bunch of merch of yours. I bought every single piece of merch out of your store, and I would even double up on them sometimes just because they felt rare to me and all that, blah blah blah, this, that, and then they started having beef. So it turned out that one girl knew the famous person from a younger age. Like, she said that they knew them while they were in elementary school and middle school. They grew up basically together until in high school. That's when they stopped talking. In college, they went separate ways. They saw the YouTube channel, and then she's like, oh, I know that girl. Hey, I know you. I'm your biggest fan. You know? And she liked her content, blah blah blah. And then next thing you know, it's like, as soon as that girl gets famous, she just talks about her all the time. Oh yeah, so my friend here, like, she didn't even know her name. She just said that my friend here with the YouTube name. She just said my friend here. Like, I believe it was, I don't know the name, but I'm gonna just give you an example. Like, my friend here, Alicatty, was is my friend. Like, you know, my friend Alicatty is gonna be doing a collab with us next week. I hope so, because I'm gonna invite her over, and then we could do this big collab. We're gonna do a bunch of makeup tutorials, and we're gonna do like life hacks and all that, blah blah blah. I can't wait for you guys to see it. She's like one of my best friends, right? And then when they said that, the girl commented on video, "Me and you are not friends. When I was telling you I was your biggest fan, you weren't saying a single word back. But now that I'm famous, you decide that you want to do a collab. I decline your offer, and I'm hoping you could do those life hacks to figure out why you're being such a bleep." I can remember everything else that happened, but I still can't remember the names. Right? So then that's what happened. And then next thing you know, like, everybody's in the comments, like, looking at the drama. They're saying, "Ooh, she's in trouble. Ooh, she's in trouble. She called lying. She called lying. Blah blah blah. This blah 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 that. You know, all this, all that. You know." And the girl was just like, "No hate to you or your fans, but you cannot just be fake like this. It's not right." And then the girl that posted the video was saying how she wasn't being fake. She just didn't know it was her. And then she was like, "Well, I did name, like, on Instagram, her name was there. I'm pretty sure, because that it's like a profile pic, and like her profile pic, and she had her name in the name. You know, if I could find it on Instagram, I'll probably say the names. But yeah, so she was like, "Oh, but I didn't know it was you." And then she exposes her for all her lies and tricks and all this stuff, and then they just stopped talking. One of them was already, like, they moved from their hometown, so they wasn't even gonna be able to link up anyways unless they bought a flight. Just saying, like, if you move out a town and you've just blown up on YouTube, if you try to move back to that town, you better be able to pay for anything that you need to. Like, cause as soon as you move out, like, I'm thinking, if I move out of this house, right, my mom lives here, and my mom and me live here. So if I move out, my mom's gonna live here, and if she decides to move to another place and I don't know where it is, then I'm gonna be stuck in New York and just be like, where can I stay? Where can I stay? I'm gonna go visit my mother, but it's just a visit. I'm only here for 2 days, so there's no point in me even trying to enter the house and act like I live there. Like, I'm planning on leaving the house at one point in time, but I'm not planning on never coming back. So I'm just hoping that one day my mom would just keep a room for me, like, you know, a guest room maybe, or like she has like a day bed where it's basically a couch that flips out into a bed. Maybe she has that, and then anytime I come over, if I want to sleep there, or if I'm just chilling, I could just come over, see my sister, my nephew, and all that. My sister is older than me, so that's why I have a nephew. It made it sound like I was gonna visit my sister like she's younger than me, but no. But I just know for a fact that as soon as my mom moves somewhere, my sister might visit. But it's not gonna happen anytime soon, because I'm only 12 and I don't even have any money. I mean, like, I have money, but not enough to travel. Well, not enough to travel to a different state, at least. Even though some travels are free, but I'm just saying. How much is a Greyhound ticket? Because I got $81, that's all I know. Green. You know, I've just been talking, not been playing the game. I feel like Luna. You know, just having the game behind and playing the game. But yeah, I usually won't put on my face cam because, well, this whole place was messy. I did not have it like this before. I cleaned up, and the last time I put on my face screen. Excuse me. But the last time I put on my face cam, I was like 10 years old. It's 2 years later, and I'm putting on my face cam again. The only reason, like 2 years ago, I was always playing games with my friends. I didn't have a headset, so I would just I would turn on the party thing, and then I was in 6th grade at the time. I'm in 8th grade now, so just saying. When I was 10, I would like get on the game with my friend Adriel, right? Yes, and the fact that me and him grew up together is so fun, and it's so weird because it's like, he has 2 whole different personalities. He has one where he plays games so serious, and then he has another one where he's just him. And the only time that you get to see him playing games is when he decides to, or on YouTube. And as you see, I don't just mention his name all the time, but this is the first time I ever actually mentioned my friend Adriel. Like, this is the first time I mentioned him. I always mention Trey, I always mention Rashawn, I always mention all these people, and they were like in my parties and all that. I always mention them, but I never mention Adriel. Mainly because, like, he has a PS4, but he doesn't have PS Plus. I asked him if he wanted to play 2K20 or 2K21. No, PS Plus. He plays Fortnite now. And I deleted Fortnite because I wanted to make space, and also I hated the game. Like there's like a whole group of people that still like the game. I have no problem with them, but I just have a problem with the game. Like my cousins, they like playing the game and they feel like it's fun. That's cool for them, but I'm not really a big fan. I'm not that big of a fan. Like I could be a big fan. Again, I used to play Fortnite, but you know, I'd rather stick to stuff I'm comfortable with, you know? Like, I remember when I used to play Fortnite, I was always so scared to go into, like, play quads because, you know, I didn't have a mic. I didn't even have this camera. When I was playing Fortnite, I did not even have this camera. And when I did get my camera, by the time, that was when I was in my stages of, like, deleting the game. That was when I was playing solos because I didn't want to play quads or trios or duos. And even when I would never win a game. I have like 2 wins. Like I only have 2 wins though. Like in my whole entire Fortnite experience, I only have 2 wins. So I moved to playing like other games that are also free for all. So I played like, you know, a bunch of Brawlhalla. I played on my Nintendo Switch, like, you know, I played not My Hero. I played Mario. I played a lot of stuff. And I never really went back to Fortnite after that. I decided to re-download it, but I never really felt like I wanted to play it, which was how I just came to playing 2K, you know? Wait, why is he replacing Kobe? Oh, he's higher overall. But like, yeah, that's how I came to playing 2K. I would play a lot of Fortnite, and then I would just... Well, I played 2K way before I played Fortnite. I have no actual physical attraction to playing games like Fortnite. I just like games. Like, to be honest, I played 2K like in 2015. I didn't stream in 2015 because I didn't even know that you could stream in 2015. I was like... I was 7 years old at the time. Yeah, the first time I got the PS4 was in 2016, but the only way I was playing these games was when I went over to my grandma's house. I would play on my cousin's PS4, and he will always have this, like, this is how I thought of 2K at the time. He always had this, it was like 2K16, and he was always in a shoot around, and it would look so cool. It was on neon, and there was like glow up balls. It was in the dark, and it was so cool and all. Like, if I were to like recommend how to put your place, I would have the black court, black walls, neon. It looks so cool, but I can't do that because I don't have the fully customizable thing. Even in 2K20, I didn't, because in 2K20 I didn't like playing the game. Not the game, but I didn't like playing Park. Like, if I were to put it like how he did it, then it would look so cool. Like, nobody pays attention to the scoreboard, but, you know, I used to, like, make everything color-coded. I would, like, if I had the black floor, I would do that. I like the walls, but, nah. He would, like, put on a black net so you couldn't see it, and, I think it was neon rim. But, like, I've seen how, the penthouse looks. It's the same thing, but it's basically a recolor. So don't get your hypes up if you're actually getting your hypes up for the penthouse. I'm only a Pro 2. Well, I'm a Pro 2, but I'm trying to wait for my friend so we can play 2K. Let me see if I can text Kyron right now, see if he wants to play some 2s. Because, look, on the Rush 1v1, I played 2 games. Both of them got me to 93%. If I play like 2 or 3 games on one of my centers, I could probably hit Pro 2 by then. And I completely forgot about it. Like, you know, I completely forgot about it, bro. I completely forgot about, like, my whole entire ordeal with, you know, hitting Pro 2. Because at Pro 2, like, I could hit Pro 2 right now if I wanted to. Like, if I decided to, I could just hop on a game with randoms and play a game. And I can instantly hit Pro 2. I don't care if it's a lose or a win. Because usually when I play with my friends, I always win the game somehow. Like, no matter whose team I'm on, I always win a game. But yeah. that's basically all I'm trying to say. I'm about to hit Pro 2. That boy's rookie 3. Yo, I remember I was like blowing through the rookies. Like at the rookie stage when I was playing with my friends, I was blowing through it, bro. Like I didn't even have to play a game. Hold on one second. Alright. So like through the rookie stages, like I played like 2-3 games, 4 games, and I instantly hit Pro 1. So like through rookie, it's not that hard. So I'm about to, as you see, 92.4. That's basically 93%. I'm about to get the Iron Wall badge. You know why I want to hit Pro 2? Cause one, I play center with my friends. I play power forward actually, but I play center technically. Playing at the 3 is center. So I play center. And as soon as I hit Pro 2, I'm gonna get Iron Wall. And every single time they try and like I set screens, they just gonna be like boom, boom. They're gonna get hit by bullets. So wait, events? Dime time. Good thing I'm making a new build. I'm making this is Saturday, this is tomorrow. This is Sunday. I'm not gonna be able to I have builds for everything. Yo, Court Conqueror, that's how I hit All-Star 1 last year. I didn't stream it because the lag, even though I was playing against AIs, but the lag when I'll have mad delay and I will always be the spot-up shooter. So I couldn't really do that. So for Court Conqueror Doubles Edition, I'm playing with my friend Kyron. No cap. Because my friend Rashawn, he doesn't have the game yet, so